Hi everyone, Technique Tuesday for another week. So a few weeks ago, we spoke about rows. So we used the rings and we kind of talked about how it's a really good complement if you do a lot of pressing, so a lot of push-ups. It's also something that you can do to try and build up that push-up. Yes, it's not the same movement, but it's working those opposite muscles to what you would when you're doing a push-up. And as a result of that, we had a question come through. What if I don't have a set of rings or I don't have a seated row? What can I do? I'm at home, I generally work out at home. Is there something I can do with my push-ups? And one thing that we have done and we have set in our programs is towel rows. So the only thing you need for this is you need a towel. You need to make sure it's a good sturdy towel with no rips in it because it's going to be supporting your body weight a little bit. And you can do this from a door handle, an upright that you've got at home, if you've got kind of poles in the patio in the backyard, even a tree. And the easiest way to do it is really just to move that towel around at about shoulder height. We're going to grab the towel as far down as we can or as far up as we feel comfortable. And then from there, I just set my feet on either side. I'd lean on back. And like what we did with the ring rows, we're really focusing on, for this one, we're actually focusing on pulling our thumbs to our rib cage and getting that nice shoulder blade squeeze at the top. Nice and controlled on the way back down and really pulling up, okay? And we're going to do our reps of our rows doing this. So that is a substitute that we have used in a lot of our programs. The other thing with the towel rows, you're grabbing something thicker. So there is an added benefit there where you're actually working a different type of grip. So you're able to get a little bit more grip strengthening while still getting that row in. And even for those of you that may have a TRX or may have a set of rings at home, you can also change up those ring rows to get that extra work in by just feeding that towel in, and all of a sudden we're able to get a little bit of a different grip work while we do our rows. Another way to incorporate that would be if we had a kettlebell, which you can come over here or grab a kettlebell, we can do it as a bent over row, feeding that towel through the kettlebell. And then we're going to get into our nice bent over row position. Again, thinking about pulling those thumbs to our rib cage and then coming back down, really getting that nice shoulder blade squeeze at the top. You've got that, and then also if you've got a pull-up rig, you can also do, if I can get it over there, some towel pull-ups as we go through. All right, so for anyone who does grappling, jiu-jitsu, things like that, it's a really good option for you guys. It simulates a little bit grabbing the gi, things like that. But even if you don't, if you find you struggle with grip strength, when you're doing farmer's carries, dead hangs, things like this is a nice little addition into the program. But most importantly, for those of you training at home with very minimal equipment, it's a nice way to make sure that you're adding in some rows to any pressing and you're not just doing a whole bunch of pull-ups. You're able to keep those shoulders nice and healthy and work nice and strong. We'll see you soon. Have a good week. Bye.